All right, so we have a fruit grower uses two types of fertilizer in an orange grove, brand A and brand B. Now, each bag of brand A contains 8 pounds of nitrogen, 4 pounds of phosphoric acid. Now, each bag of brand B contains 7 pounds of nitrogen and 6 pounds of phosphoric acid. And did I just read that? Yeah, 6 pounds of phosphoric acid. Now, tests indicate that the grove needs 720 pounds of nitrogen and 500 pounds of phosphoric acid. How many bags of each brand should be used to provide the required amount of nitrogen and phosphoric acid? All right, so what we have to do is we have to kind of come up with some equations. So, um, what we'll do is let's say we have, so bag A, let's think about that. Bag A says we have 8 pounds of nitrogen and 4 pounds of phosphoric acid. So we'll just kind of write it like this for now. And bag B, we had 7 pounds of nitrogen and 6 pounds of phosphoric acid. And we need for the orange grove, 720, or like at 720 nitrogen, and 500 of the phosphoric acid. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to say, let's let X equal the number of bags of A, and let's let Y equal the number of bags of B. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine these two equations to come up with the nitrogen and the phosphoric acid that we need. So when we take that, we're going to say, okay, well, bags of A is going to give us what? Well, it's going to be 8 nitrogens, so 8 out of A, plus now we have 7 out of B, which is Y, and that has to get to a total of what? 720. Now the other part, phosphoric acid, will have 4x plus 6y equals 500. Again, this is coming from the bag A, this is coming from bag B, and this is coming from what the field needs total. Okay. Now, what we have to do is we have to solve for x and y. And so it looks like if I multiply this equation by -2, I get -8x, and then I have minus 12y equals a minus 1,000. Then when I add that to that, those are going to cancel. So then I take 7, and then I have minus 12, so that's going to be what? A minus 5y. And if I take 1,000 minus that, that's going to be what? 280, and it's going to be negative. Now I divide by 5, so that's going to be y equals, it's going to be a positive, and that's going to be a 5, so it's in 3, so it looks like 56, and that's going to be bags of B, because y is B. And if that's a B, then what I can do is I can plug that back in, and so I can say, okay, well, let's take, let's do the easy equation, 4x plus 6 times 56, and that equals 500. And then I'm just going to use my calculator here. I'm not going to switch over to it, so it's going to be 6 times 56, and then divide by 4. So it looks like 41 is what x is equal to. So that's 41 bags of A. All right, so we have overall 41 bags of A and 56 bags of B. And so that is what we say our answer is. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to plug that into our calculator. So we're going to take, and then again, I'm just going to say we have 8 times 41 plus 7 times 56, and that's supposed to be 720. And then we're also going to have, it looks like, 4 times, and we always want to go back to your original two equations. Don't do one where you've done any calculations. Go to your original two. So now we have 4 times 41, and then plus 6 times 56, and that equals 500. So again, I'm just going to plug out my calculator, 8 times 41 plus 7 times 56, and that's 720. So that one works. Then you have 4 times 41 plus 6 times 56. That equals 500. And so that one works. And so that is our solution to this problem. All right. Hopefully that helps on that application problem. Let's stop and go back for one more.